Well, hello there, Facebook family, Instagram family, and this may go on YouTube too. YouTube family, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? You saw the title. Finally, I can tell you. Finally. Hold on, my other phone is going off because everybody's like, what? Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see. I'll wait. I'll wait to see y'all. Come on in here. Come on in through here. Yes. Come on in here. I can tell you now. I can tell you now. And I'm on my new Android, y'all. Thank you guys so much for helping me decide if I wanted to get an Android. I'm still using both of my iPhones, but I love the camera quality on this. What is this? This Note 20, I think that's what it is. So I did do a poll to ask you all what phone should I get the phone, and y'all was like, get the phone. And so I gotta say it's different from using my iPhone for business, but I carry them both. So I'm on this Android. So thank y'all. I purchased it, and I'm just one of them frugal people. I'll buy the phone outright and pay whatever I gotta pay for the phone. And baby, I will take my tail right down there to the Walmart and get me a little Verizon $35, $45 a month a card to use on my phone, because I just don't believe in getting contracts for no phones. Okay? So, all right, we got 300 and some other y'all in here. I can finally tell you the news. Okay, so let me break it down for you first. As you know, I took a little sabbatical, and I hope what I'm getting ready to say will actually encourage you as well. I know when it's time for me to kind of go sit down and go to that next level or get some things together. I know when it's time for me to do that. So I was feeling like, okay, April, you done tapped out. You done the YouTube for years. You know, I did Blog Talk Radio from 2006 to 2008. So I done the internet radio thing. I was very successful in that. I had 2 best-selling books already. I've done a lot of things in my career, and got to remember, I've been a full-time entrepreneur for 18 years, right? And I was just kind of burnt out. It was like, okay, I done all that. You know, I'm getting all of these requests to do all of these different things, but it's like, I done all that before, and it doesn't inspire me anymore. You know, I was getting ready to quit. I'm always getting ready to quit, y'all. But I said, it's something else. And in order for me to go to whatever that something else is, I need to figure out what it is within me that is hindering me from going to that next place. Now, I had to admit that I had commitment issues from the standpoint of when you're in a leadership position, and this is just let you know how the type of spirit and type of person that I am. Power doesn't move me. Money doesn't move me. For me, it's more of making sure that I am setting an example and being truthful and as authentic as I possibly can for my audience. So I done got, y'all never know, and I be getting offered all kind of stuff, but I just don't. No, that's not Miss Mason. And what happened was, all of the hardships that I'd gone through in my life early on prepared me for the stage that's set before me now, because I can walk away easy. Like my walk away game is strong. I am the president of the walk away committee and ministry, darling. So I had to see what was the thing that was keeping me from excelling, or if I even wanted to excel, because I'm a Gemini, y'all. Y'all thought I was a Cancer. I'm actually a Gemini. So I got that dual thing going. I can be in front of the stage and all that stuff doing my thing, but then as soon as I'm off the stage, it's like, honey, can we go to IHOP and get something to eat? It's like night and day. So it trips people out, because it's like, wait a minute, you be having all this fanfare, but your whole thing is you immediately flip back. I said, that's my job. My identity doesn't come from that. That's what I do. That's what the Creator gave me the purpose on this earth to do. So I could just it could be 10,000 people in the audience, y'all, and I'm on my stage, I'm doing my thing. Right after that, I'm like, okay, can we go to Six Flags? And everybody else is looking like, don't you want to go celebrate? And don't you want to go gloat? And yeah, you did that. I'm like, no, I want to go to Six Flags. And then once we finish that, go give me my grandbaby so we can get in granny bed and we can sit down and eat some oranges and some grapes and we can watch Monsters, Inc. So I had that duality. I had that real strong duality. So I had to try to figure me out of, what is this thing within me that is, I could be living in Idaho, on a farm, but at the same time, I could be, at the what do you call it? The Etsy Awards, or I could be somewhere in a ball gown, for the Grammys or what the Oscars, right? So I had to figure out what is that, April, that you have that strong duality that way. And a lot of it has to do with all of the hardships that I've gone through in my life. I know who I am. So those things are wonderful, but those things aren't what make me. So I had to go sit down, and I told y'all I was going to do this 30 days health and healing, because I'm working on my health as well too, because I don't claim the lupus, I don't claim that. So I claim that I'm 100% healed. Every cell in my body is 100% healed. I have the energy, I have the tenacity, I have the drive to keep doing whatever it is that April Mason want to do. But April Mason had learned to balance and go sit that tail down, right? But what I realized is, no matter how much I was trying to go to that other side and be like, you know what? I'm moving further and further to the country, honey. Get me a little farm. I'm still going to do that. Give me a little farm, sit on my little porch, and you can sit in my rocking chair with my 5 grandbabies, and we're going to have a good time. I realized I have to balance, because that part of me that is pulling on me, that crave to help people, that crave to see people succeed, that was still there too. So I'm like, okay, I can't just be one or the other. I got to do both, and I have to learn to balance both of those. So in my last 30 days, especially these last 30 days, but more so starting maybe at the top of the year, I've been in this learning how to balance mode, because I brought so many women, and I thank you guys so much for entrusting me and listening to what I have to say. And I felt guilty because I couldn't just leave the women and say, you know what, screw that. We go on to move to the country, and that's what it is, and shut everything down. I brought so many women, especially African-American women, so far in this understanding and realization and awareness of their femininity that I can't just walk away. So I said, okay, well, how do I do this? Because I be having my days, honey. Well, just bring my grandkids over so we can handle it. And then the next day I could be like, oh, we about to do this. I am in feminine CEO mode. So I finally got it, y'all. I finally got it. I've learned how to balance. And in that balance came the new April Mason headquarters. I just got the keys today. So this is the new April Mason headquarters. This is the front office here. And I am so excited about what we're getting ready to do. This is a place for all my podcasts, the All Things Feminine brand, my Teach Me How to Date, the Feminine CEO. We will be doing trainings here. We'll be doing VIP Academy stuff here. We think about going back to home ec, going back to learning how to just be the woman. So the April Mason headquarters is now here, so I'll show you guys a little bit. It's kind of dark because electricity isn't on yet. I got to call the people and get the electricity on. But hold on, let me see if I can turn the camera so y'all can see a little something. And then I meet with the interior designers today. Okay, ladies, let me tell you something. Right here, though, I will tell you this. I plan on getting a real pretty chandelier right there. Okay? I'm not playing no games. So hold on, let me turn it around. See if I can do that. Can I turn the camera around? Okay, so it used to be a hair salon. And so here is the front space right in here. We're going to do our thing because it's all about health and wellness, and healing emotions is going to go down in here. Personal finances. We're not really focused on business. There's a lot of organizations that already got that covered. My goal and my mandate is to help women get back to that woman space and just be, to show you how to drop stuff and drop people and be okay with putting you first, even before your children. So this is another one side of the building. I don't know what's going to go in here yet. This is the shipping. I don't know. Break room. Let me see if I can open this door. This is the break room area. Oh, we got a basketball court and stuff back here. Okay, I ain't see that. All right. So this is a little break room area back here. Let me lock the door. On this side, you can enter. My office will be right here. Can't really see it. And it's not huge, but it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good enough. So this is my office space right in here. This is a little hallway right here. This is the ladies' room. And back around. So we have ample enough parking right up and through here. So I am excited, ladies and gentlemen, about what's to come. So I had to get myself in a position to where I had to make a commitment. And I would say, April, why aren't you going to that next level? And it's not that I couldn't. Like, I'm one of those people that was blessed to kind of fall into what I do, not trying to make what I do my thing. Like, I can, y'all know I'll be making my body butters and body scrubs. And I'm like, oh yeah, I could do that. And go ahead and go to the farmer's market and be selling my stuff. Because I've been trying to get out of the self-development stuff that I do. And I'm like, oh, I'll be trying to find different stuff, honey. And the creator's like, girl, quit playing. Sit your behind down. Learn how to balance. Learn how to make fun and pleasure a huge part of your life, like oxygen. I'm going to have some fun and pleasure this weekend. So the old me would have gotten the keys today and tried to do everything today. Okay, we got to do this. We got to do this. We got to do this. No, I got the keys. I have a 4 p.m. meeting with the interior design team. And then at 7 o'clock in my Teach Me How to Date VIP, no, not the VIP Academy, not that one, the Feminine CEO VIP Academy, I have to teach our monthly masterclass. So at 7. So I'm learning how to do that. And also, I am getting ready to hire a executive administrative assistant. Like, I need somebody that is borderline psychic. Like, if you ever watch Running Russell Simmons reality show, I need people like that because of the vision that I have now. When I was quiet, baby, it's just phenomenal. And I'm like, okay, I'm glad I took the time to sit down. But in order for me to go to that next place, and this is my point to you, in order to go to that next place, in order to get into that loving relationship that you want, you have to make a commitment. Okay, hold on, let me put this here. You have to be willing to make a commitment, and that commitment starts with yourself. Okay? You have to be willing to make a commitment to yourself on something. It could be something as simple as I'm going to commit to getting up every day at the same time to go to go work out. I'm going to get up every day at the same time to meditate. I'm going to get up at the same time, to take some time for me. So you can't expect somebody or something to want to be committed to you when you are not committed to yourself. Because you can remember, what we put out is what we're getting back. So I said, okay, April, and I talked to my best friend Joe. Hey, Joe, if you're watching, because I don't have the comments on because y'all know I ain't got my glasses. I can't see. I'll read your comments in a minute. I'll go get my glasses. But I told Joe last night, and he was laughing because, he's my best friend of 10, 15 years. So he know me. And I said, Joe, you know what? I got a commitment problem and a responsibility issue. And he just started laughing. He's like, I know. He said, I know. I said, here's the thing. And the commitment issue was because I don't claim it no more because I done committed to this building and to this business, this next level of this business. But the thing was, I believe my commitment and responsibility issues came from more of a humility place. Meaning, I know that there are thousands of women that listen to what I say. They follow my teachings. They follow my philosophies and the way that, I believe certain things should be in the male-female dynamic. And I don't think it's just my way of, I look at it as nature's way. I just really teach, nature's way. And so I didn't want the responsibility. That's a heavy load when you are in a power position, when you're not a person that's seeking power, right? So now if I was out here trying to be like, yeah, I'm about to be that chick, and I'm running this, it would be a different story. But because I take people, I take their emotions and their feelings to mind, because I'm an empath. So I think of people. I think of how they're feeling. I never want anybody to feel like I can't stand, hunger. Like I can't stand to see homelessness because I've been hungry before. I've lived in my car before. I've lived in the shelter before. So I know what that feeling is like. So I never, ever, ever, ever wanted to take for granted that, April, people look up to you as a leader. So that's a heavy load for someone that's not trying to be that. Like I said, people would say, girl, you done had a best-selling book. You done did television. You got another television show, television people looking at you for another, all of this stuff. But what they didn't understand was I didn't set up my life like that. To be honest with you, y'all want me to tell you what all I really wanted to be growing up? What I really wanted to be growing up? And it was so interesting that I had to go through this route to actually get it. My desire, I'm going to talk about this because I got a webinar coming next Sunday called Black Woman Reset, How to Reclaim Your Femininity. So look out, the video may drop tomorrow or Saturday, but you got to be a part of that webinar because everybody's telling us to get back to our femininity, but nobody's giving us the tools and teaching us the steps to do that. So ladies, especially my African American ladies, understand Miss April is going to help you get back to your femininity versus just telling you this and break down what femininity is not, okay? So as I was getting ready to get all of this stuff together, it's big to me that people listen to me. Like, and the thing was, and I said, my biggest thing, this ain't what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna tell y'all what I wanted to do. Growing up, I y'all know I love love. So I wanted to be a wife and a mother. I went to school to be an actress, but I ended up having kids and I couldn't do that. But my ultimate goal in life, if I could plan my life when I was a young girl, it was to be a wife and mother. And my husband and I had a business together and we were successful and we had this land and we could do whatever we wanted to do with the land and we could sit down on the porch after the kids were grown and gone about their business. That was my ultimate goal in life. And some people would say, you know what, that's not a accomplishment. To you it ain't. And that's one of the things that I'm going to be talking about in the webinar is being okay with who you want to be. If you wanted to be a wife and mom and stay at home mom and maybe run a little business on the side or do your thing, it doesn't make you less than or that you're not ambitious. If you wanted to be a woman that wanted to be a doctor or dentist or a lawyer, you can be that too. Just don't lose your femininity with it. So we're going to talk about all of that in this here webinar. So stay tuned. The information will be coming on either later on today. I may not have time, but I know my assistant is getting all of the stuff ready for you. So it will happen on not this Sunday, but next Sunday. So you got to be a part of that because I really want to help, especially our Black women, get back to this feminine piece. Just drop this strong, independent woman mantra. I got all y'all rebuttals. I got something for that. I'm going to help you. So I want to tell women that it's okay to be whatever you want to be. So it didn't take away that my desire. Y'all see how I am with my grandbabies. And shout out to all of my grandparents. Remind your kids that this Sunday is Grandparents' Day. Get your mama and daddy and them and grandpa and them a gift if they've been keeping them kids for you. We need our presents. We need all of our gifts and things, everything. All right. So it's okay to be who you want to be and not be who society is trying to make you to be. So for me, this whole power thing and responsibility and commitment thing to this next level was something I had to work through because it wasn't a commitment issue because I just didn't want to do it. It was because I knew at that point in this level of leadership that I'm responsible for other people and I take people seriously. I treat people the way that I want to be treated. I've not always gotten treated back that way, but I treat people the way I like to be treated, okay? So now that I've gotten past that, you see, we have the April Mason headquarters. So hold on, let me get my glasses so I can read what y'all saying. Let me get my glasses. So I can see what y'all saying on here. So I'm excited. Yes, Sunday is Grandparents' Day. Hello, hey. So I'm so excited. I've been holding this secret for a little while. Y'all, I've been holding it. But it's finally time, and I'm excited. So I wanted to share the good news with you all. So look out for the All Things Feminine Society private social club for women right here at the April Mason headquarters. So I love y'all and I thank you so much for the years of support, and you guys are the ones that push me because I can tell when you're really in tune with spirit, you can tell when your audience need you to go to that next level. And I knew it. I was just like, no, I want to do it my way. I want to do it the way that I saw it. But you got to remember, just because you don't go through the path that you think you're going to go through the path on, it doesn't mean you're not going to get there. Because what's interesting is, I went to school to be an actress years ago. I went to the Aaron Spicer Acting Academy, and then I went to Long Beach City College, took some courses there. But because I had small kids, everybody's like, girl, don't do that. Don't go get a real job. In high school, for those of my high school folks that be watching, y'all know y'all used to talk about me in high school because I used to wear this shirt that says somebody in LA loves me. I just knew I was going to Hollywood. I didn't know what I was going to do because I can't sing. My whole family sings. Couldn't sing. I really didn't. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be an actress or if, I didn't really know. I did know I wanted to do radio and all that. But look how it comes about. Although I might not have been necessarily on radio, I did Blog Talk Radio for 2 years. Even what I do is semi-entertainment. The music videos. We got a new music video coming for you too, called Vulnerable. We're working on that for this holiday season. I've done everything that I wanted to do as a little girl. It just didn't come through the vehicle I thought it was going to come from. But guess what? It came through the vehicle of me. Think about that. It came through the vehicle of April created her own opportunities. And see, when you create your own opportunities, you ain't got to worry about nobody putting you on. You ain't got to worry about nobody putting you off and taking what they gave you. So you can walk away. And I will say that's one thing about my personality people do not like is because you can say you don't talk to me no more, but I know that I'm more of an asset to you than you are to me. So I'm not moved by that. It's like, you don't have to, it's like, hey, why you don't care? Because I don't, and folks, they'll try to do things to get a rise out of me in a way that's like, okay, well, if you don't do this, then I'm not going to do that. Okay, because please understand, Miss April has sowed so many good seeds in her life that she got so many people that's always saying, whatever you need, whatever you need, whatever you need. So you not doing, baby, that don't bother me. I ain't moved by that. Okay? So when you get to that place of your character and integrity is on point, and everything that you've done, you built it on the back of your name. Can't nobody take that from you. I've never pitched myself. Anytime I've done television, and even matter of fact, the call that I got the other day about a new show on a major network, somebody threw my name in the hat. I've never went after anything that you all see me do. I was like, I got my kids, I got to take care of this, and I know the lifestyle that I want to live. And I knew that me walking in my purpose was connected to the lifestyle. So too many of you are trying to live the lifestyle and you're struggling, but you're not in the purpose, okay? You're not in the purpose. So, you gotta understand it's so important to get inside of your purpose, because nobody at that point, you can't be bought. You can't be bought. You cannot be bought. It's like, okay, well, I don't have to take that opportunity. And I'll tell you this, the last reality show, excuse me, that I did, it took me 3 months to sign my contract. And the attorneys was heated, right? Her attorney was heated. So she was like, everybody else on the show has signed the contract. What's taking you so long? No, it took me 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks or 3 months, one of the two. But I said, well, I don't like the stipulations in this contract. And she's like, you will get so many millions of new followers and all of this stuff. I said, let me tell you something, Miss Attorney Lady, with all due respect. In the words of Tupac Shakur, give me the fortune, F the fame. You're trying to sell me on fame. I'm not interested in being famous. You have to understand, I done been through the fire already. So that means me being through the fire, I don't need validation, nor do I just jump because of followers. And so she says, well, what's the problem in the contract? I said, in the contract, you want me to use my social media platform to promote the show. I said, in the example of Kevin Hart, you don't have to pay me for that. I said, because nobody else on this show has such a large social media following. Nobody's social media following is larger than mine. I'm coming as an asset, and I know my worth. You didn't want to do the show in the first place. I said, no, it's not the show. It's not the show. It's you don't like that I understand my value. And because of, you see me as somebody that, oh, she might be somebody that wants to be put on, so let me do this. Because all you see is people that will do anything for fame and to be on TV. I said, baby, I ain't one of them. I will continue to slow drip with integrity as I build my following, then get millions of followers that don't have the energy of the April Mason crew, that they don't have the same mindset. I said, I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for a bunch of numbers. You're looking for numbers. You know that I can give you the numbers, but you go pay me for the numbers that I'm going to get you in addition to what you go pay me for this here show. Okay? I said, so everybody else on the they might want to be famous. And I said, everybody else on the show either got a job or they got a husband. What you see of April Mason, she built that as a single woman. So I'm not fixing to mess up my brand for some followers that may never buy a book of mine. They may never listen to a free webinar that I have to offer. Okay? So she was like, well, you're holding up the show. Well, change the contract. I'm not doing it. I said, so people that have not built anything on their name, they might have a husband or they might have a job that they go to. Everybody on this set got a husband that taking care of them or a job. This is my livelihood. This, me empowering people, giving them information. It is what I do. So I'm not fixing to do that. So you can either write a check or you can put in the stipulation that I don't have to promote this show on my social media. Check your pick. And I believe the only reason why I could stand flat-footed in that was because fame wasn't my thing. I wasn't seeking fame. I wasn't seeking fame. I was seeking, I'm here to help people, and as I help people, I need to be compensated for what I do. You can't pay me for my work because I'm priceless, but you can pay me for the results that I get. Okay? I just taught y'all a lesson. I just taught y'all a lesson right there. Okay? You can never be paid your worth because you are priceless. But you can be paid for the results that you get. All right? So I love y'all. Got to get out of here. Got to go call these here people and get this here electricity turned on. And I'm just excited, y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do. And this is just, I'm committed. April Mason, committed to something that takes her out of her comfort zone. My company is responsible for all of these bills around here. You know, and you know, I'm smart. I did, you know, make sure that we had at least a year's worth of finances to where if I didn't make a dime, this still will be taken care of. So I learned that. But I want y'all to understand, if I could do it, you can too. You're looking at a woman who started her first business with $50 from a welfare check, homeless with 3 kids that I had by the time I was 23. I briefly went to college. I don't have all of everything else the society says you're supposed to have. But what I did have was a vision of who I wanted to be. If you're in my Teach Me How to Date VIP Academy, you know that project that we're working on. You know, who's the woman that you want to become to get the results that you want? In order for me to get to this next level of results that I want in my life, I had to become a different woman. You can't get to where you going being this here same person. It doesn't work like that. You got to become something different because who you are right now, baby, it's got you right here. It has you stuck. It has you still going after the same kind of men, the same kind of women. You know, I want a woman like this. Well, that woman requires that woman up here. You need to adjust yourself here to get up here. Well, that man requires this. Well, you need to adjust yourself to become that. You can't just talk about, I want this, and then you're using the same information, the same thought process. You're going to the same places. You're doing the same things. Talking about, oh, hold on. Talk about that's what you want. Oh, I don't know. That's my other phone is going. Hey, okay. Ooh, child. Y'all so welcome. Gotta go celebrate, but my friends want to celebrate. My friends want to celebrate and have a toast with your girl tomorrow before I go out of town. But you got to become something different. Your old you is holding you back. Like I just told Jack, I said, just like my sister Marshawn said, you got to believe bigger. If you don't have her book, go to Amazon and go get Marshawn Evans Daniels' book. I'm believing bigger. Okay. So where you are right now is all based upon who you're choosing to be. So you can't get mad at the men you choose to entertain. You can't get mad at the women. As you saw my post, if you didn't see my post from yesterday, thing is, your traumas are craving what it knows. So instead of you changing to get a better man or a better woman or better opportunities, you are being ran by your traumas, by your rejection, by the abandonment that you had, by the heartbreak that you had, by mama not being there, by daddy not being there. That's what's running you. So in order to be something else, you need to boom, I'm something else. You ain't forget the inner child. I understand healing the inner child, but you can say my inner child is healed, baby. Okay, that's it. I don't even want to be that person right there. So who do I need to become to get the result that I want? If I want to be married, if I want to, whether it's man or woman, what kind of wife or husband would I want? Would they want the raggedy me that I am right now? Would they? Would they want that? Would I be always looking at them side eye as soon as he leave the house? I wonder what he doing. I wonder if he cheating. I wonder, why she really want me? That's the old you carrying that BS. You got to decide, boop, like Jeannie, I'm somebody different today. What happened over the last 45 years, and I'll use myself, what happened over the last 45, none of that matters. From this day on, who do April Mason want to be? And I had to make that decision. I knew what I wanted and I knew I had the capacity to do it, but I had to allow myself to become somebody different in my thinking, the places that I went. Well, not too much the places that I went because I go to nice places, but it was more in the thinking. And it was just, okay, I'll level up. What Jay-Z say, not eye level, but high level or something like that. So I had to decide. You can't be mad and try to go around it. And you try to go under it. You can try to go over and under it, but you got to go through it and become the person that you need to be to get what you want. Instead of saying, yeah, but these men, no, it ain't these men. It's your traumas attracting those men and you choosing to entertain them. That's what it is, babies. You want more money? It's your fear of failure that is keeping you not making more money. If you're already on rock bottom, baby, what you got to lose? What you got to lose? When you live once, you have one life. Oh, I got the cotton mouth. I think that I'm using it as a mirror, y'all. I don't have my lip gloss on. But you get one life, just one life. What you gonna do with it? What you scared of? What you scared of? One life. So like Eminem says, you only got one shot, and that's this shot at life. What's the worst that can happen? Okay, the worst that can happen, April, the worst that can happen is you don't make no money out of this building and you don't get what you want to, do what you want to do. Okay, shut it down. Try something else. Doesn't mean I failed. It meant that I tried and I put myself out there and I was vulnerable with it. I took responsibility and I committed to this next level of greatness. So are you going to commit to this next level of greatness, honey? Are you going to commit to becoming the man that knows he's deserving of a good woman? The man that knows that, yeah, the old me, she would have been out of my league. But this new me, I'm going to straight shoot my shot. Because I'm not the dude that had rejection issues from a kid no more. The girl I liked in middle school or high school or college rejected me. I'm no longer the man that feel like because I don't have enough money or that I can't take care of no woman or protect or provide for her. I ain't him. I'm no longer looking at a woman that I think has more than me and saying, oh, you're intimidating. Because nobody can intimidate you unless you allow them to. I'm just saying. Just saying. Thank y'all for listening to my rant this here morning. When I have a moment, I will look at your comments when I have time, and hopefully I'll be able to respond. I know I got a busy day and it's getting hot in here. So I'm excited. I'll see what y'all saying. So you have to go right down. Who are you? What do you want? And what's holding you back from getting it? Ask yourself that. I already know the answer. It's you. You being the old you got you where you at right now. You holding on to old baggage. Yes, I be y'all laughing because I'm dropping rap lyrics. I listen to some rap. Don't do that. You know, I had some Rakim on the other day. Don't do that. I will be rocking some Rakim in the car. So just understand, loves, you can do whatever you choose to do. And whatever limitations you put on you, that's just what it's going to be. And so in my balance, though, this is what I've learned to do in my balances. Now that I have this building, yesterday, my son, he was like, Mama, what you going to do? I said, I'll be with you in a minute, son. I gotta go get my 9 o'clock massage. He said, Mama, you get a massage every week? I said, yeah, I get a massage every week. And then I get my massage, I do my gym, and then I always do something for me outside of that. He's like, well, so when we going, Mom? I said, my massage is done at 10, so I'll just get a 60-minute massage today. And then from there, we need to get, because you guys know I own a family photo booth business. So my kids run the photo booth business. And we had to make some adjustments during this whole COVID, but we're getting ready to be back booking for Halloween parties, Christmas parties, all of that. So the kids is like, okay, we got to wait for Mom to finish her her massage. So I've learned how to put me first. Y'all can wait. Y'all will be all right. I write your checks. So just sit back and go do something with yourself. Mom got to go get her massage. And matter of fact, what time is it? Okay, it's a little after 11. So I need to go make this phone call, get this electricity on, and then go down to the business license office to get the rest of the paperwork, and then go get my nails and feet done before my 4 o'clock appointment, because I need a little field. So I've learned how to still operate and handle my business and run my businesses, but April has to be put first. April is on her pedestal. And April has to treat herself like she's deserving of being taken care of. You can't expect somebody else to put you on a pedestal or make you feel important if you don't make you feel important, okay? All right? You have to do that. Nobody can do that but you. April, are you going to, yeah, you came in late, Princess. Are you going to decorate before the year is out? The interior designers are coming over today at 4. Don't play no games. My goal is to be open in November. That's the goal. So through all the connections that I've made here in Atlanta, I just picked up the phone. And one of the things my good friend Rodney Perry told me was, April, you've always helped people. You've sown some seeds. So if anything you need, my Rolodex is open to you. So I just picked up the phone and I've taught y'all, if you're new to me, you might not know this, but I've taught y'all, if you can't get what you need to get done by the people in your phone, baby, you using this phone and you got the wrong people in your phone. If you have $1,000 phone, so this phone was $1,000 and the one that I'm on right now was, the new note was like $1,300. If your phones don't make you money, you don't need no new phone. And if your phone don't have people inside your phone that can help you make that money, So when I bought this phone, I made that $1,000 back that same day, just like with that phone, that $1,300. That's a business write-off. So I could justify that. Now, if I didn't have people on my phone that I could pick up the phone and call to help make the vision a reality, and if I didn't have a business in place where I would have made the money back, I wouldn't upgrade no phone. I would have been sat down with my Boost Mobile. What did I have? A Boost Mobile Android. I would have had that from 2014. Because that's just how I'm real frugal. I'm real frugal now. So it made sense. So, but the people in your phone should be able to help you get to that next level. Everybody in your phone that you're connected to. Put yourself on the top of your list. I'm on the top of my list, and that's what I'm going to be teaching in this Black Woman Reset, how to reclaim your femininity, how to put you first and make no apologies for it. So as you see, I'm still handling my business and I'm still the feminine woman and all of those things. However, everything comes after me. But I'm still handling it in a timely fashion. It's not in an arrogant way. It's just saying, let me handle my business for me so I can be better for me and for you. That's really what it is. Okay? So I'm out of here. Love y'all. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Are you relocating? Relocating where? No, I'm still in the Metro Atlanta area. But I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm excited about everything that we got going to be planning. Like I said, this is going to be the April Mason headquarters, but out of here will be the All Things Feminine Society private social club for women. And this is going to be something like you've never seen before. We ain't focusing on the coin. Like a lot of these organizations I see, I won't join because it's all about business. No, we got enough business stuff. We got enough empowerment stuff. It's time to let women know it's okay to be a woman. It's okay to just be, honey. It's okay to say, you know what? I want to drop everything. And you have some sisters that will say, baby, you go ahead and drop it. What do you need for us? How can we support you? Hey, Patricia Love. Patricia Love is one of our founding members of all of everything that I've done. So you'll see her around because she be dropping some knowledge as well too. So that's what this society is going to be about. It's not about, chasing the bag, how to become a 7-figure woman. Every organization that has asked me to join their network, it's all about the money. No, I can show you how to make money all day. That's my specialty. But it's time to put that on the back burner. And let's deal with the woman. Let's deal with her. Hey, Dewan! That's one of my girls too. Dewan is powerful too. If you need some information on how to get your soul together, Dewan is amazing as well too. So that's what this social club is going to be about. I wrote out a list, and I'm going to ask you all what some of the things that you would like to see, because it'll be here in the Metro Atlanta area, and it'll be virtually. We've already talked about having quarterly soirees, yearly conferences, but they're not focused on this whole empowerment. Go girl, boss bitch, get your coin, get that bag. Girl, I saw a post that said, girl, when you feel like giving up, don't give up, keep going. No, lay your behind down. See, it says, I want to know how to find a good man. Become a good woman. A good woman never asks what a good men are because they follow her. Like in droves, they follow her. So if you still want to know how to find a good man, it's because you haven't become the woman that knows, I'm a high asset woman with value. I have quality men to choose from all the time. Like my ladies in my Teach Me How to Date know, if all the men in your pool are raggedy, it's something up with you. Every man that is trying to get with you, side note, should be a man of high value and high quality. If you only get one good man every now and again, it ain't the men's. Asset women never ask, where are the good men? We never have to, because we meet them every time we leave a house. So that's some of the things that I will be teaching on confidence and understanding. When you're looking for something, it's because you don't feel like you have it within you. When you got it, everybody know it. You ain't got to say nothing, honey. You ain't got to say nothing. Hey, Miss Ebony, girl, we got to talk because we got to go do lunch when I get back in town. We've been saying this, but we got to go do lunch, honey, because she's another highly feminine, very empowering woman that can help you get yourself together as well, too. Okay? So gotta go, and I'm enjoying myself. So one last look of this is the front, y'all. When I tell you it's getting ready to be just so kill them. And I didn't tell you, it will double as a workspace as well too. So the women that are part of the organization, they can come in here, do their little work, or to have a little nook area, can sit down on a little fluffy little chairs or little love seats or whatnot, however we do it, and read a book. Get away from the husband, get away from the kids. Just come on in here, and this is be your safe haven to just be a woman. Bye, y'all.